and welcome to another edition of Inspired Messages Monday, and it's the 26th of February, so we're nearly out of February and into March, which is great because we'll be changing the clocks in March, so we're going to have longer nights, which, oh, thank goodness for that. And spring's on its way, and you can see my daffodils behind me. I just love them. They're so well, you know, such a sign of spring, aren't they? You know, those and the tulips. So what's in store this week? Well, the messages is that sometimes things happen that are out of our control, and that's quite difficult if you are somebody who wants to stay in control. And so I've been asked to say that you need to look at situations from more than one direction, and I'm hoping that makes sense, and that you can, there's always an answer, and to be calm about it. So if you need to make a decision, then make it and stick with it, and don't worry about it. And it's important to be optimistic, social, and caring with those around you. And it's also important to count your blessings, you know, because there's always somebody a lot worse off than you. So actually today's transit kind of goes with that, because today we've got the Sun sextiling Saturn, and so that gives you the discipline to be positive and shoulder your responsibilities for plans and goals made, any that you may want to make today for this week. And tomorrow, that's the 27th, then Venus is going to be making a sextile to Pluto, and that may be bringing charismatic relationships into your life, enabling you to form deep attachment. So if you're on the lookout for a new relationship, Tuesday is a really good day for that. And then on Wednesday, we've got Mercury squaring Mars, and that square is always a bit of a challenge, and Mercury's to do with communication, so this can bring conflict or arguments. So if this is happening, you need to step back and leave what you need to say till another day, especially if you feel like you're boiling up inside with rage, because you could be. You also need to look out for this on the world stage too. And then on Thursday, the 1st, we've got Mercury sextiling Pluto, and you have the ability on that day to persuade others to your point of view. And actually your speech is very powerful, but it's not about manipulating, so be careful, no manipulation. Use the power for the good, because that's why we have it and that's why we're given it. And then on Friday, we have a full moon in Virgo. So this is really good for getting rid of the clutter that you have around, you, and also a good day for doing a fast or doing some detoxing, or deciding on a new regime, like going to the gym, or a new habit of some kind, maybe eating better, etc., etc. So that's the full moon. And then on Saturday, we have Mercury trining Jupiter. So this is a great day for discussing or making travel plans, or maybe writing a travel blog, or booking courses for self-development or higher learning. And this is also a day that your beliefs may be tested, or something you believe once you no longer believe because you see it from another angle. And then on Monday, that's the 5th, we have a Mercury conjunct Venus. So this is a time to tell someone you care about them, or that you love them. Or you could write a poem to your loved one, or you could just write a poem, because actually it's Mercury still in the sign of Pisces, which is all about fantasy, poems, romance, and all that kind of thing. But then tomorrow, that's Wednesday, the 7th of March, Mercury actually moves into Aries. and out of Pisces. So you can become very impatient and fly off the handle. Plans will be put into action without thinking about it. So try and think it through, because you don't want to regret the plans or situations that you find yourself in. Don't rush anything, take your time. And then on the 8th of March, the Thursday, Venus joins Mercury in Aries, so it moves into Aries along with Mercury, and that makes you more assertive when it comes to people you fancy, or you'd like to see, maybe go out on a date with. So actually, with Venus and Mercury both in the sign of Aries, it's a really good sign where you can go and tell somebody that you really like them and you want to go out with them. And then on Saturday, that's the 10th of March, the moon moves into Capricorn until Monday the 12th. So you can be cool, calm and collected during that time. And so it's really good to be able to say what you think, do what you think, without being overtly emotional about everything. Okay, so if you've got something that you've got to do that you feel like is on an emotional level, I would save it till the Saturday or the Sunday. And then on the 11th of March, Mercury is going to square Saturn, and this is a good day to finish that written project, or write a letter that you've been thinking about, or tell someone the correct facts. But just be careful not to offend anybody, because again, Mercury squaring Saturn means you're going to be quite blunt when you're and outspoken when you speak to people. So be careful of that. And this week's affirmation is, hand on heart, I am open to receiving good health, high energy and love and abundance. I am open to receiving good health, high energy and love and abundance. So I want you to say that every morning till we come back next time, and see what a difference it makes to you. Now on my website there is, I don't know whether you've looked at it, but there is an affirmation video which is 4 minutes long, where you can say a lot of affirmations one after the other, and you just say these, watch the videos, repeat after the videos saying it, and you could do that as well as that or instead of. But it's really good to start the day with positive affirmations, because it will give you a more positive day. So try it and see. And also remember, I have 2 ebooks that you can actually download as a free gift on my websites, astrologysue.com or the 3Ws lifepurposetutor.com. Now, people have been asking me why I've got 2 websites. So really, the astrology website is primarily to do with having astrology readings, consultations with me, and the Life Purpose one is all about my course Life Purpose Revealed. And I didn't really want to put them both on the same website, although I do bring it in the astrology on that www.lifepurposetutor, because everybody gets their astrology chart as part of the course, but it's not primarily a site for booking an astrology consultation. So take a look at both websites. Join me on Facebook, that's Astrology Sue Fletcher and Life Purpose Tutor, and you know where I am if you need any help, because that's what I'm about. And in the meantime, have a great 2 weeks, and I will see you very soon. So bye for now.